Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're up here at the shop. We're measuring for deck plates. We're putting flush mount deck plates on all these trucks from Iowa Customs.
Yep.
So it takes a little while for them to make them. They're unique for each truck, and we're gonna kind of show you how you measure those and the process of going through that. We're doing some other stuff.
Yeah, we're also going to run down through the list of accessories per truck, what gets what, try to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of these trucks here, which one's getting painted panels, which one's getting stainless panels. Today we also need to run up to Cookeville and pick up a van we just had wrapped for the dealerships and bring it back, but inside the van we brought back a set of fiberglass fenders that we had sitting in stock at our Glade Springs location. So we're going to get those back here, figure out what brand that is, and what kind of mounting bracketry and everything we need, which truck they're going to go on, and go from there.
Yeah, man. And Mike's already back there to start without us, so we better probably get through this, or Mike's gonna get mad if we don't help him.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we need to verify everything here. So
first off, can you show us this and explain to me what's going on this dude?
Well, of course, you have to measure. Starting, typically you measure 4 inches up underneath the truck, so you're hiding some of the vision of all that, and it gives it a cleaner look. Then you measure out to the center line on your first location.
Okay.
And then measure from there to the back. It's pretty much how you do it.
Pretty simple deal.
It's not
and
rocket
you've
science.
got to make measurements between the frame rails, like right?
Yes.
Side, or is that always the same?
No, it's not always the same on every truck. This truck, from what I measured, it is all the same. So seems pretty simple.
But we're gonna go through the process and re-measure everything, just double check it, make sure it's good. And again, guys, this deck plate will be completely smooth or flush with the frame, so it won't stick up, it won't be below it. It'll make the whole thing completely even straight across.
All right, so the first measurement we're going to take is we put the tape measure up 4 inches up underneath the truck. And then we just bring it on back to the center of the fifth wheel, which is actually going to be right here. So I've got 103 inches. It comes out at 102 1/4. I like to round up to the nearest inch, or the furthest inch in this case, because an extra inch going forward of that truck is not gonna hurt going up underneath that sleeper. So we're 103 to this location right here, which is the center line of the bar.
So basically it's gonna go right there in the middle of this bar.
It'll go straight across.
And that way the break in the two pieces is hidden under the fifth wheel and you won't even see it.
So it'll be under this brake?
Yes.
Yeah.
You,
Cool.
you don't see them, so, which is very nice. Then your second measurement, you want to start from where the bend is located on the frame rail.
Over here.
And it can be a little bit tricky.
Yeah, so I guess you just go center of the bend?
Yes, you go to the center of the bend.
So guys, you can see kind of the frame where it bends here, and we're gonna put the tape right there at the center. And because this is gonna mark where they're gonna make the bend on the deck plate itself.
Yeah.
Yes, but bring it back just a hair from that, because it has a tendency to not bend exactly on the 90-degree. It's not a radius bend that they do, it's a sharp bend. So you have to account for that a little bit by
Gotcha.
kind of making up the difference, in which we are at 73 1/4.
All right, so 73 1/4 to the bend.
Mm-hmm. And then I like to measure in 4 places across the frame rail. One at the bend, basically, to make sure we're getting the correct distance. And this right back here is 26 1/4. I usually measure right up here under the fifth wheel, and it is 26 1/4 also. Then I measure up here in front of the fifth wheel, and it's 26 1/4. And then up here against the frame, and it is also 26 1/4.
What's the largest variance you've seen on a truck? Like, is there
It's usually just a 16th or an 1/8 at max. Most of them are right at about 26 1/8. So this one's a little bit oddball for me, but it's a custom built truck, so there's all kinds of variances that happen in these.
For me, I've noticed the differences happen sometimes when they're double framed. The double frame seems to kind of make the variance a little different.
Yep. We don't deal with too many double frames, thank goodness. And then the other thing we have to do is find the highest cross member and measure from the top of the cross member to the top of the frame.
Is that
And
just a
it's
visual?
usually this one right here. But it's up underneath the fifth wheel. I went up there and measured it, and it is 2 inches. It's here, it's like 2 1/4. So I like to, they want that measurement because it's got to do with how they do their cross bracing, because they set stuff on top of the frame and they want to make sure it's all pitched right and the right height and the works. It's got to do with how they bend it on the ends.
Cool.
All right, so just so you guys know, this deck plate will be painted. It's going to be painted to match this frame, and the frame is going to go ahead and get another coat of paint as well, because as you can see, it's not really super glossy. This is what they call a one-step paint process. This is what Peterbilt does. So we're just going to give this a quick sand down. They'll spray it with base coat, clear coat, make it a lot more glossy, and then they'll paint the deck plate to match. And one thing we get to do while we're at it is go ahead and touch this up too. So you can see as they sprayed it at Peterbilt, that fifth wheel was a little bit farther forward, and the spot on the slide there stayed that black in color. So we'll get to touch that up, spray all this, and then the deck plate will all be matching and shiny new.
And I'm sure Iowa Customs will love us because they're fixing to order like 6 of them in a row.
Yeah, they don't know that yet.
All right, let's get to it. We got a lot more to measure. All right, we just got the van back over here to the shop with these fenders in it. So we're gonna get these dudes unloaded, put them out on the floor, and we've got to tomorrow go grab another truck and we'll bring over here to clean up and show you guys. And I think we'll like set the fenders on top of the truck just to kind of give you guys what that look is. And I don't know, maybe we'll use these fenders on that truck.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll set them on there, put some 2x4s on the tires, kind of let you guys know what it's going to look like when it's all set up. Of course, they're still primers, so you can't really tell what it's actually going to look like until they're all set up and it's all said and done. But kind of give you an idea what it looks like with just the fender set on there, and it's almost a sneak peek into the process of how it works. But yeah, we got to get these things unloaded.
We should get them out.
Yeah, and then we're going to get this thing up to Crossville.
All right, there we go. We got the fenders unloaded, and we got the makings of the brackets right here. So as you can see, there's a little bit of work to be done before those go on. And obviously there's some like little small fitment stuff you'll do. You'll trim these up a little bit and really make them fit perfect. Good news is that they came with instructions. Tommy, did you see this? There's instructions here, and they even have pictures. So I mean, like, yeah, should be make it easier at least.
I'm betting with the instructions, we still can't install them.
Good news is the guys at the shop can, but those look pretty cool. And we're bringing a truck over here tomorrow, and the plan is to kind of clean it up and show you guys this next one. And I really like this next one. It's I don't want to give anything away, but it's an emerald green and a gold color, and it's pretty awesome. These fenders honestly might look really nice in this thing. So I don't know, me and Tommy, what do you think? Can we pick them up and just kind of set them on top of the truck tomorrow and just give us an idea what they'll look like?
Yeah, and I'm betting everybody's initial reaction on this this next truck is going to be like, what were they thinking? But guys, I promise, give it a chance. That truck's going to look really, really good.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Wait, we've already done that. We're actually, this is the end of the video.
That's the sign off. That was the other part.
That was the other part. Hey, guys, we're done for today because we got another truck we're bringing back over here that we're going to like set these fenders on top of, and we're going to debut this one to you. And it might, you guys, I don't know if you're going to love it or hate it. I love it.
It's a very unique color combination. It's going to take some trust for you guys to get through this build. But trust us, it's going to look awesome. We're going to show you guys what the fenders look like when they're setting on the back of the truck, so you can tell us, do you like full fenders or do you like single double humps or I don't know, you call it double humps. I said
Those are, yeah, it's just a big fender.
All right.
Anyway, guys, we got more videos coming. They're really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed and maybe understand a little bit on the flush mount deck plates that we just ordered. Remember,
like, subscribe. Seriously, the like button, the subscribe button. It's like right there, somewhere down in there. Hit like and subscribe. Follow along.
Semi-Casual Show, at Semi-Casual Show. Right, Tommy?
At Semi-Casual Show. That's on Instagram, though.
It is on Instagram. Go follow us there, too.